everyone, my name is Bevelyn and I'm back for another round of vocal analysis, and this time round I'll be talking about Daneliya Tuleshova, who displayed so much singing and performance maturity for her performances at America's Got Talent, and I'll be doing an analysis on her latest performance, Who You Are, and then in the second half of the video I'll be dissecting her voice further. I'll be showing you some of the earlier videos to share my curiosity about how her singing has actually changed over a short span of 1 year plus. So that's really rather interesting for me personally as a vocal coach. Okay, right now let's just dive into Who You Are.
I carry her words.
I love how she dressed up for this round.
I think I'm ready.
So
Mom,
confident, and she has a baby doll porcelain face, you know. So pretty.
Stare at my reflection in the mirror.
Very nice, low tone.
What am I doing this to my soul?
She makes full use of her chest resonance.
Losing my mind on a tiny area. But I nearly left the real me on a shelf. But no, 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 no. Don't lose who you are in the blur of the sun.
Very confident on stage. She knows how to choreograph her moves such that it helps with her singing. Like, you know, she goes down, she bends down. You know, these kind of moves actually really help with singing more powerfully.
Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart, but tears are when you're losing. Everybody's bruising, but just be true to who you are. As long as egos, fake shows like we'll just go and leave me alone.
That was good, okay, because she knows how to shake it off, shake off the tension, and also to give pauses.
Real talk, we're not gonna love good night with a smile, but that's my
I love that. When she goes for the long big note, right, she obviously didn't hold back, and I can literally hear her voice moving from one point to the other point, right to the end of the audience, okay? This walking back is difficult. Walking back and singing softly.
But it's okay not to be okay.
Bending down again just now.
But no, no, no,
Oh, the growl.
but sometimes it's hard to follow your heart.
When you listen to that last line in particular, do you hear that she was literally like pleading? This is actually really, really important when you're singing a song like that, you know, because you really want to connect with your audience.
But tears are when you're losing. Everybody's bruising, but just be true to who you are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Holding the
just be
note.
true to who you are.
I love the vibrato. So nice, right? So like what one of the judges said, it's not even like a competition for her. It seems more like a concert, like a performance, you know, like we're just watching a professional singing. Or she is a true professional already. You know, she has a lot of supporters, a lot of performance opportunities worldwide, I think. Definitely a good singer. What I love the most about her actually is her ability to connect to her own emotions, and I see that actually from her earlier videos when she was much younger. When she sings her songs, right, you can hear that she really goes very deep into her emotions, which shows me that she has a very good ability to interpret the emotions required by the lyrics, you know, by the theme of the song, and then based on that, tap into her own emotions and then be able to express her emotions, because it's actually two circuits that you're training. The first circuit is to interpret emotions from the lyrics, and then to be able to express the emotions is actually another circuit. So a lot of people may find that when I sing, I feel so much already inside, but when I record myself, I may not necessarily feel the emotions reflected in the recording, because it's two different circuits that you're training for. Anyway, the other thing is that, she has a huge repertoire of sounds that she can make. We heard it in just one performance. She can growl and she can belt so well. She can improvise runs and riffs. And the other thing that impresses me a lot is her ability to choreograph accordingly for the song that she's going to sing. I thought that really makes it a whole package for her ability to know how to move for that particular song that she performs. So all in all, she is a great singer. She is a total professional already, okay? So, and I know that a lot of people like to compare her with Roberta Battaglia. And I would say, no, please don't compare apples with oranges, okay? Because they are different. I think first of all, Roberta is actually younger, at 11 years old, and Daneliya is actually 14 years old. So I know you think that it's just 3 years, but actually for a teenager at this age, right, 3 years can do a lot of things for a singer, okay? I would say that both of them are very unique. I really can't say who is better than who, and I don't think it's necessary. The thing is, please don't fall into the trap of what America's Got Talent want you to do, which is to compare these two and to pit the fans against each other so that more fans will call in and vote for this singer or that singer. So the eventual winner is America's Got Talent. But anyway, I would say that, just enjoy the singing, enjoy the performances. They're both great. And actually, America's Got Talent is an amazing platform, but it is going to be just one platform, a stepping stone in their whole career, because they're still so young and there's a bright future and bright career ahead for them, okay? All right, so now we are going to start further dissecting Daneliya's singing. And I find it very curious how her singing voice, her singing tone actually changes in a short span of 1 year plus. And for those of you who are not familiar with her, like I really wasn't, I'm so sorry to say, I only got to know her when I heard her sing Tears of Gold at America's Got Talent. And I remember that when I first hear her sing this song, I was thinking to myself, wow, this girl can sing really well. But I did find her tone a little, I would say, dark, and I was actually quite sure that her tongue was a bit low. But now that I have the time to actually hear back her previous performances when she was younger, it sort of confirmed my suspicion that I think the way that she sings now is an aesthetic choice, and I will explain further, okay? So let's look at the first video. This performance was actually just last year, February, just 1 year, 6 months ago, around there. And I want you to actually just pay attention to the tone of her voice, and in particular, watch out for her tongue, okay?
And I'll rise up, rise like a day. I'll rise up, in spite of the rain. I'll rise up.
Ooh, okay. Did you see that? Did you hear that? I mean, her tone is actually brighter here, and you can hear that it's more penetrative kind of effect because it's brighter, and you can literally see her tongue more. Okay, let's continue listening, okay?
And I do it 1,000 times again for you, for you, for you,
Beautiful.
we will rise and we will rise.
Alright, if you replay that, you're gonna see that her mouth is actually bigger, her jaw is relaxed, and her tongue is more out in a way. And then 1 month later, after this performance, is this particular one where she sang What About Us, and I thought that this performance was awesome. She was already like a star in this particular performance.
What about love? What about trust? What about us?
The tone is the same as the one before.
I don't want control, I want to let go.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause now it's time to let 'em know.
Look at that. Okay, so you can really see the tongue, the jaw is relaxed.
What about us?
So even when she sang really high, right, her tone is actually a bit on the brighter side. Some people might describe it as a sharper kind of tone. Well, to me, if that's what you're born with, that's what you're born with. You know, you can actually make the voice sound thicker by raising the soft palate, you know, but there's really just so much you can do given that most of our voice timbre is really down to DNA. Okay, and that's why, you know, when I first hear her sing Tears of Gold, I got a feeling that wasn't really her true tone in a way. So let's listen to her if you haven't caught this yet. Okay.
Mama always told me that I was so naive.
This was in June this year.
I said, don't you worry. Didn't think that I'd be broken down and crying. Help me ride hard and die. All you do is come around and stay
love
me to
this.
go lie. Ride hard and die. Don't you know that I cry tears of love for you? I said,
Yeah, so I know you're gonna tell me, hey, you know, but I can see that the mouth is really opened. But in my experience of teaching singing, I can hear that the tone is darker because of the tongue placement. And obviously, it doesn't really affect her performance because she can still sing all the high notes, you know. But as a beginner, if you're learning singing, you know, this is actually one thing that you really want to watch out for. You might feel that it actually give you a thicker timbre, a thicker voice kind of effect. But if you are really just beginning to sing, you might feel that it actually chokes up your higher notes. But it doesn't apply to her here, you know. I think because she's such a seasoned performer already. Okay. Compared to if the tongue is a little further out. And this song is actually what she was doing in her earlier performances, you know. Alright, now let's listen to the next performance. So beautiful. She's so pretty. Alright, so this is where, you know, the jaw is a bit tensed. I know if you don't hear it, you don't see it, it's a bit tough if you're not trained vocally, or if you've not taken singing lessons before. It can be a bit tough, you know, for you to hear or to see. All right, but I'm just sharing. Okay, so we can watch this again actually. There was a little tiny strain in her voice. Okay, actually if she drop her jaw more, relax the jaw more, and have her tongue a little more pulled out, it'd be slightly easier for her, for the voice to come out. But she still sang very well. You know, I'm just sharing the change in her singing tone. I'm just very curious about it. I strongly believe that it's an aesthetic choice, because I have a lot of teenager students, you know, who are trying to find their unique voice, trying to stand out from the rest, and most importantly, trying to have a thicker voice, because to them, thicker voices mean more powerful voice. And that's the thing about singing competitions, right? You know, you're given the impression that, oh, that person sings well because that person has such a thick timbre, thick voice. So it's not a very uncommon thing, for her. She has made the choice to do so, and I just hope that she will find ways to overcome, to try to seek a balance if she wants to have a dark tone like that, a darker tone like that. And in fact, the first time I listened to her, I found it interesting because I found that her voice tone sounded a bit like Shakira. The slightly darker in color and also a bit smoky kind of effect. So I do think that when she sings like that, there is a kind of charisma to it. And I think that's why she opted to have a slightly darker and a thicker tone. I don't know, what do you think? I'd be very happy to hear your thoughts about her singing voice from last year and this year, and of course her performances in general. Like I said, she is a true professional already, and I think the materials I'm sharing here is really just for educational purposes. I hope you enjoyed my vocal analysis. If you do, please do subscribe and hit the bell, and I'll be sure to do more vocal analysis. Please comment below and let me know who you'd like me to analyze, because I do run out of ideas sometimes. And also, if you're interested to take singing lessons from me, details are below. And I'm very happy to announce that my online singing course is coming up very soon. So if you're interested, please do enter your name in the waitlist below, and you'll be the first to be notified when enrollment begins, okay? Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.